Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Welcome. Thank you very much for being in class, guys. I really appreciate the opportunity. It's another day in class, another day in paradise. Welcome. Okay, how are you today? Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Are you ready?
Afternoon. Yes.
Excellent. Excellent job. That is the idea. That's it. That's it. Okay, open your beautiful, amazing, wonderful book, Oscar. Okay. Oscar, Oscar, everybody. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Yeah.
Do you like Backstreet Boys?
Backstreet Boy. No. Hey, no.
It's a song about Backstreet
Yes,
Boys.
it's a song from the Backstreet Boys.
I love
Some of,
Backstreet Boys.
some of them are very good. Very good. Yes. It's Smile. No, it's My Life. No, right?
This is Bon Jovi.
Yes, Bonjour. Very good. Very good. Okay. Chapter number 2, please, in groups. Joseph meets Oscar. Activity number 1, listen the audio. Para que ustedes puedan proyectar y que el audio se escuche, cuando ustedes compartan la pantalla, denle clic a pantalla. No seleccionen el documento, ¿ok?
Ah,
Ujú. Sino que
ok.
denle clic aquí a pantalla, donde dice pantalla y seleccionan todo. Solo tengan
Mm.
cuidado porque ahí todo lo que ustedes hagan se va a estar viendo, pues. Si se salen de la página, entonces simplemente si están aportando esto, se va a ver. Si están proyectando aquí, se va a ver. Se van para internet, you can see that. Se va a ver ahí. Ok, no problem.
¿Y el audio?
The audio, you have the audios. I send the audios in WhatsApp, didn't I?
Sí, yes.
Yes, right.
Ujú.
Para proyectarlo aquí.
Sí, yes.
Okay, no problem. Let me see. Oscar,
Can you do me a favor, please?
of course.
Can you share me the book?
Oh, yes, no problem. I'm gonna share it.
Uh,
I'm gonna
um,
send it in WhatsApp in the group.
okay, I searched them.
No, no, no. I will send it right now. No problem. This moment. In this moment. There it goes. And I will also look for the audio.
Thanks, I got it.
Oscar. Okay, perfect. Let me see if I can find. Yes. Okay, I will send all the audios in the group of WhatsApp. Please try to download the audios to your laptop, computer, or cell phone, okay? So, chapter 2. Read chapter 2 with the audio, okay? Audio. And then, first you listen, you pay attention to pronunciation, you pay attention to, yes, to the fluency, intonation, pronunciation. Ajá, yes. Activity 2, van a dejar otra vez con el audio que lea hasta por aquí, por ejemplo, o hasta aquí. Pay attention, pay attention. Siempre denme un orden en el grupo, siempre den un orden. Entra Sandra, Maylin, Marielos y entra Stephanie, Carolina. Pues rapidito, mailing le da un orden. Ok, puede decir mailing. I am number one. Dice mailing, I am one. Sandra y Anira, two. Marielos, three. And Stephanie, four. Ya se dieron el número. Ok, ahora proyecta a alguien, primero solo escuchando, pay attention. At 1 o'clock, Mr. Felber closed the shop. Come back at 2 o'clock, he said to Joseph. You can go and have your lunch now. Joseph went to the park. Bla, 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 bla. Number two, ahora vamos a imitar. Ponga atención, imitar. No, es que yo lo sé leer, qué fácil para mí. Pues trate de leerlo mucho mejor. Ujú. Porque alguien puede decir, no, este libro es fácil, yo no me equivoco con la ED. Ok, no problem. Pues trate de darle entonces más entonación, como at 1 o'clock, Mr. Felber closed the shop. Come
I
back at
have,
2 o'clock,
I
he
have a
said.
question.
Go ahead.
Chapter
Morelos.
2 is track 2?
No, excellent. Good, good. I sent from chapter 2 to I'm sorry. I sent in the group tracks 2 until track 7, right? If I'm not wrong. Chapter 2 is track 3. Chapter 2 is track 3. So you always go one track forward.
Joseph meets Oscar.
Pay attention. No microphones right now. Why? Because the track number 1 is only the introduction. Welcome. This is Oscars from Richmond, blah, 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 blah. Only that. Track 2 is chapter 1. Track 3 is chapter 2. Track 4 is chapter 3. Yes. Activity 2. Me lee y ustedes van a decir hasta dónde van a dejar leer a la persona. Hasta aquí puede ser. O hasta aquí, no sé. La persona 1, que es mailing, que ya dijo yo soy I'm number 1, va a leerlo imitando al lector, cambiando la voz en estas partes de comitas, ¿ok? Luego aquí también, respetando los periods, comas. Terminó esto, ¿ok? Terminó esto, ahora vamos con paragraph 2. Aquí sigue el 2. Aquí sigue el 3. ¿Ok? Very good. In groups, lights, camera, action. Let's go.
river. The sun was hot, and it was a beautiful day. At 2 o'clock, Joseph went back to the shop. Sydney got back a minute or two after him. This afternoon, you can watch me. I am going to cut the cloth to make a suit, Mr. Fellberg said to Joseph. Where are the big scissors? I put them on the work table this morning, Mr. Fellberg, Joseph said. They are not there now, Mr. Fellberg said. Where are they? I need them quickly. I don't understand it, Joseph said. They were there a minute ago. Here they are, Mr. Fellberg, Sydney said.
No,
They were in
gracias.
the cupboard. But I thought I put them, Joseph began. Please remember things, Joseph, Mr. Fellberg said. And he went from the back room into the shop. He was angry. Joseph looked at Sydney. You took the scissors from the table and put them in the cupboard, Joseph said. Did I? Sydney said, smiling. Why do you think I did that? Because you want to make things difficult for me, Joseph said. You want Mr. Fellberg to be angry with me. You don't want me to work here, do you? Don't I? Sydney answered. No, Joseph said. But why? Why don't you want me here? Sydney did not answer. Joseph, Mr. Fellberg called from the shop. Go down to the cellar and get the blue cloth for Mr. King's suit. He is going to come into the shop this afternoon, and I want him to see it. Yes, Mr. Fellberg, Joseph said. He went down the stairs to the cellar under the shop. There were a lot of boxes in the cellar,
Oh,
and there was a window dummy in the corner.
a lot of boxes.
It was old and dirty, but Joseph smiled at the dummy's face. Then he found the blue cloth for Mr. King's suit and carried it back up the cellar stairs and into the shop.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fellberg said. He was not angry now. Thank you, Joseph. I am getting old. I don't like walking up and down the cellar stairs. But he did not like Sydney. He watched the birds in the park and gave them some of his lunch. Then he walked through the trees to the river. The sun was hot, and it was a beautiful day. At 2 o'clock, Joseph went back to the shop. Sydney got back a minute or two after him. This afternoon, you can watch me. I am going to cut the cloth to make a suit, Mr. Fellberg said to Joseph. Where are the big scissors? I put them on the work table this morning, Mr. Fellberg, Joseph said. They are not there now, Mr. Fellberg said. Where are they? I need them quickly. I don't understand it, Joseph said. They were there a minute ago. Here they are, Mr. Fellberg, Sydney said. They were in the cupboard. But I thought I put them, Joseph began. Please remember things, Joseph, Mr. Fellberg said. And he went from the back room into the shop. He was angry. Joseph looked at Sydney. You took the scissors from the table and put them in the cupboard, Joseph said. Did I? Sydney said, smiling. Why do you think I did that? Because you want to make things difficult for me, Joseph said. You want Mr. Fellberg to be angry with me. You don't want me to work here, do you? Don't I? Sydney answered. No, Joseph said. But why? Why don't you want me here? Sidney did not answer. Joseph, Mr. Fellberg called from the shop. Go down to the cellar and get the blue cloth for Mr. King's suit. He is going to come into the shop this afternoon, and I want him to see it. Yes, Mr. Fellberg, Joseph said. He went down the stairs to the cellar under the shop. There were a lot of boxes in the cellar, and there was a window dummy in the corner. It was old and dirty, but Joseph smiled at the dummy's face. Then he found the blue cloth for Mr. King's suit, and carried it back up the cellar stairs and into the shop. Thank you, Mr. Fellberg said. He was not angry now. Thank you, Joseph. I am getting old. I don't like walking up and down the cellar stairs. There's an old window dummy in the cellar, Joseph said. He's got a nice face. Mr. Fellberg smiled. That's Oscar, he said. Joseph laughed. Oscar? He said. I call him Oscar, Mr. Fellberg said. He is very old, too. I don't put him in the window now. He looked across the shop at Sidney. You remember Oscar, don't you, Sidney? I don't like that dummy, Sidney said. Why don't you? Mr. Fellberg said. I can't understand it. It's a window dummy, that's all. I don't like it, Sidney said again. Joseph looked at Sidney's face. He's afraid of it, he thought. Well, I'm going to put Oscar back in the shop, Mr. Fellberg said. He can wear the brown suit and stay in the shop. Mrs. Davis didn't like the suit, and her husband didn't buy it. Do you remember? Well, Oscar can wear it. Go and bring Oscar up from the cellar, Joseph. Joseph went down the cellar stairs again. He thought about Sidney's face. Why is Sidney afraid of an old window dummy? He thought.
No.
Hello. Hello, entonces hoy leemos.
Sigo
Ok.
transmitiendo el librito.
¿Sí?
Chapter 2. ¿Cuántas somos? No logro ver el...
6.
Parece
Oh, no,
que
5.
sí. Ok. La mitad de una página cada uno. Está bien.
Ok.
Y ahí el que sobre leemos. Who is the first?
Me? Maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Chapter 2. Joseph meets Oscar. At 1 o'clock, Mr. Feber closed the shop. Come back at 2 o'clock, he said to Joseph. You can go and have your lunch now. Joseph went to the park. He sat under a tree to eat his lunch. After 3 or 4 minutes, he saw Sidney going to a small cafe across the road. There was a girl with him, and they laughed together. Sidney has got a girlfriend, Joseph thought. Joseph liked working at Mr. Felber's shop, but he did not like Sidney. He watched the birds in the park and gave them some of his lunch. Then he walked through the trees to the river. The sun was up and it was a beautiful day.
Okay. I
Me? Um, at 2 o'clock, Joseph went back to the shop. Sidney got back a minute or two after him. The afternoon you can watch me. I am going to cook the cloth to make it a sweet. Mr. Farber said, Joseph, there are the big resources. I put them on the work table this morning, Mr. Farber, Joseph said. They are not, they are not, they are not. Ouch. And Mr. Farber said, where are they? I need the clicking. I don't understand. I don't understand, Joseph said. They were there minutes ago. Here they are, Mr. Farber Sidney said. And they were,
see.
yes,
They were in the cupboard, but I thought I put them. Joseph began. Please remember things, Joseph, Mr. Velvet said, and he went from the back room into the shop. He was angry. Joseph looked at Sidney. You took the scissors from the table and put them in the cupboard, Joseph said. Did I? Sidney said, smiling. Why do you think I did that? Because you want to make things difficult for me, Joseph said. You want Mr. Filbert to be angry with me. You don't want me to work here, do you? Don't I? Sidney answered. Who is the next? O sigo. Seguiré hasta el otro punto, hasta el siguiente punto. No, Joseph said. But why? Why don't you want me here? Sidney did not answer. Joseph, Mr. Filbert called from the shop. Go down to the cellar and get the blue clothes for Mr. Kim's suit. He is going to come into the shop this afternoon, and I want him to see the next part.
Next.
Si no la que leyó primero, quizás la tenemos más tarde.
Ah, ok.
Es que no se escucha. ¿Cómo está lloviendo? No escucho nada. No creo que me escuchen.
Sí se escucha. Yo no la logro ver porque estoy transmitiendo, pero
Sí se
si
escucha.
quiere leer, vamos por
Hello, hello.
hello.
Can
Hello.
I read the page number 11?
Yes. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Okay. Okay. No, Joseph said, but why? Why don't you want me here? Sidney did not answer. Joseph, Mr. Felber called from the shop. Go down to the cellars and get the blue cloak for Mr. Kim's suit. He's going to come into the shop this afternoon, and I want him to see it. Yes, Mr. Felber, Joseph said. He went down the steps to the cellars under the shop. There were a lot of boats in the cellars, and there was a window dummy in the corner. It was all and dirty, but Joseph smiled at the dummy's face. Then he found the blue cloak for Mr. Pink's suit and carried it back up the cellar steps and into the shop. Thank you, Mr. Felber said. He was not angry now. Thank you, Joseph. I am very old. I don't like walking up and down the cellar steps. There are all windows coming in the cellar, Joseph said. He's got a nice face. Mr. Felber smiled. That Oscar, he said. Joseph laughed. Oscar, he said. I call him Oscar. Mr. Felber said. He's very old, too. I don't put him in the window now. He looked across the shop at Sidney. You remember, Oscar? Don't you, Sidney? I don't like that dummy, Sidney said.
Who is the next?
Okay. Why don't you? Mr. Felber said. I can't understand it. It's a window dummy. That's all. I don't like it, Sidney said again. Joseph looked at Sidney's face. He's afraid of it. He too. Well, I'm going to put Oscar back in the shop, Mr. Felber said. He can wear the brown suit and stay in the shop. Mr. Davis didn't like the suit, and her husband didn't buy it. Do you remember? Well, Oscar can wear it. Go and bring Oscar out from the cellars, Joseph. Joseph went down the cellars stairs again. He saw about Sidney's face. Why is Sidney afraid of an old Windows dummy? He saw.
Thank you. We have time. Read again.
Okay.
The chapter 2.
I start again.
Okay.
Chapter 2. Joseph meets Oscar. At 1 o'clock, Mr. Felber closed the shop. Come back at 2 o'clock, he said to Joseph. You can go and have your lunch now. Joseph went to the park. He sat under a tree to eat his lunch. After 3 or 4 minutes, he saw Sidney go into a small cafe across the road. There was a girl with him, and they laughed together. Sidney has got a girlfriend, Joseph thought. Joseph liked working at Mr. Felber's shop, but he did not like Sidney. He watched the birds in the park and gave them some of his lunch. Then he walked through the trees to the river. The sun was hot, and it was a beautiful day. Next.
I don't remember, but I
Eh,
can.
At 2 o'clock, Joseph went back for 2 after him. This afternoon, you can watch me. I am going to the club to make a sweet, Mr. Ferber said. to Joseph. Wait. Where are the big scissors? I put them on the work table this morning. Mr. Fairbank, Joseph said. They are not there now. Mr. Fairbank said. Where are they? I need them quickly. I don't understand. Joseph said. There. Here there are, Mr. Fairbank, Sidney said. And they were in the cupboard, but I thought I put them. Joseph began. Please remember, Mr. Fairbank said from the back room into the Joseph looked at Sidney. You took the scissors from the table and put them in the cupboard? Did I? Sidney said, laugh. Sigo hasta ahí.
¿Me escuchan?
Un poco cortado, pero no sé si es mi internet.
Ajá,
¿Sí?
yo igual estaba escuchando así, bien cortado. No sé por dónde van. Me,
Because
I am the next. Because you want to make things difficult for me, Joseph said. You want Mr. Felber to be angry with me. You don't want me at work here, do you? Don't I? Sidney answered. No, Joseph said. But why? Why don't you want me here? Sidney said not. Sidney did not answer. Joseph, Mr. Felbert, Joseph, Mr. Felbert called from the shop. Go down to the cellar and get the blue clothes for Mr. King's suit. He is going to come into the shop this afternoon, and I want him to see it. Yes, Mr. Filbert, Joseph said. He went down the stair to the cellar under the shop. There were a lot of boxes in the cellar, and there was a window dummy in the corner. It was old and dirty, but Joseph smiled at the dummy's face. Then he found the blue clothes for Mr. King's suit and carried it back up the cellar stair and into the shop. Thank you, Mr. Filbert said. He was not angry now. Thank you, Joseph. I'm getting old. I don't like walking up and down the cellar stair. Who is next?
Excellent job. That is the idea. Teacher, it's a little bit repeating, but that is the secret. The secret is imitation. You imitate other person's pronunciation, fluency, okay? So in your house, continue. Chapter 3, chapter 4. Please, it is important. My goodness, okay.
La marcha.
The microphone.
Microphone, no microphones. Okay. Good. Let's see. Okay, pay attention to this next topic that we are going to check, that we are going to study today. This is the last topic of unit number 1, and it's a review of WH questions. WH questions, okay? Pay attention over here. We have questions like, for example, what, where, who, which, why, tell me why, when, how much, how many,
How much, how many?
yes, what time, how often, how long. These are questions that we normally use, yes, when we want more information. Okay, we want information. For these questions, we need auxiliaries, do and that.
Mr. Avila,
Yes, brother.
I have a strange question. Do you need the photo, the result of test in the platform?
The result of the test, no,
No,
because
the
no,
final test.
the final test, I already took it.
Okay,
Yes, thank you.
thank you.
Good. Okay, so pretty much what's the idea? That we use auxiliary.
What, where, who, which, where,
Uh-huh.
how much?
For example, when do you study?
When do you come back?
When do you come back? For example,
When do you do the homework?
do you go?
When do you work
Huh?
the work?
What else?
When do you do the homework?
Do you go
When do you what?
to the movies?
When do you go to the movies? That's another.
How much do you do learn for me this week?
Excellent. How much do you what? Do you learn?
Learn.
How much do you okay. Look at number 1. Patricia or Patricia. Patricia travels.
When do you travel, Patricia?
No.
When does Patricia travels?
Oh, yeah. That's more exactly. Bye.
Mhm.
No se escucha, teacher.
No está diciendo nada.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
Ahora sí.
Oh, sí. Okay, sorry. The thing is that the rain here. Okay, look at the question. The question is, when does Patricia travel? Because the only information is that travels. And then a person asks a person, hey, when does she travel? Possible answer?
Yes, she does. No, she doesn't.
We use
Mhm.
in this case, we need more information.
Yes. Yes.
For example,
She,
When does
the question is, when does she travel? Possible answer, she travels every Saturday.
or every day.
Travel next Monday.
shiny
She-
like diamond? Shiny like diamond.
So in this case, it's like a routine. When does she travel? She travels every day. Another question, Patricia travels. A question with where? Where?
Where does Patricia travel?
Where does Patricia travel? What is the possible answer?
She travels to United States.
She travels to the United States.
Or she travel at her office?
What about using
Coach, we can hear you.
change the headphones? Okay. Look at this. It says, the first question was, when? When does she travel? Possible answers. She travels every day. We can change the answer. She travels every weekend. She travels on Saturday. She travels on Friday. Yes. Where? Where does she travel? Where does she travel? She travels, you said, to the USA. The other question was, why? Why does she travel? What is the possible answer?
He travels for work.
She
She
travels,
travel
excellent.
for business.
She travels for work. She travels for business. Good, good possible answers. She travels for business, for work,
For vacation.
for vacation. The next one is how? How does she travel?
He travel because he's Coyota.
She travels because she's a coyota. Very good. Travels to Mexico and then The people to the US. Another. What about using how? How does she travel?
How long stay in the USA?
She travel for train or by bus?
She travels by by train, okay, or by bus. Very good.
Plane or bicycle?
By plane,
Airplanes.
airplane,
Or bicycle?
bicycle. Another question. How many? Question with how many?
How many days?
How many days?
How many people assistant our class?
How many days does she travel?
Oh, how about that?
Gonna put it here. How many days does she travel? Oh, she
Teacher,
travels. Hello. Por day.
como ya va el das, no se le agrega, en la pregunta no se le agrega es al verbo, ¿verdad?
Very good. No S. Yes, it's okay. No S in the verb. Not necessary. Good job. Question with who, and this is the last one. Who? ¿Con quién viaja ella? Who does she travel with?
With the bus.
With al
her
final.
bus.
She
She
travels
travels with parents or husband.
with her boss. More family. Yes, with family, with the boss,
A friend or another.
friends.
Friends.
Her daughter.
Okay, her daughter.
With her lover.
With her excellent. With her love. Okay. More. How much? A question using how much?
How much money you use in the travel?
How much money does she pay for the ticket, for example? Or how much money does she spend? She spends. Possible answer?
Each travel?
In each travel. Okay, how much money does she spend in each trip for each travel? She spends. Give me an amount of money. She spends $200.
She does
Like
use
500.
$100.
100, okay. It's for free teacher, the company pays.
Yeah. Suertuda la jodida.
Okay, in this moment, please, the second example. What is the second example? The second is
You.
they play.
They play.
They play. Okay, in groups, 7 questions for the information they play. What What do they play? Ah, they play soccer. When? Why? How often? How much? Yes. Who? Okay. Let's see. In groups, lights, camera, action. When you finish, take a photo and send it in the group.
Están en sala o no sé, porque me acabo de entrar otra vez.
Okay, very good. Right now,
Comenzamos con They Play. La primera
Okay.
sería, what they play? What they play? They play soccer. What? What they play? They play soccer.
remember we need to use auxiliaries, Ulises. What they play or what do they play?
Oh, what do? Yeah.
What do? Very good. Very
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
Okay.
What to play? What do?
They.
When do they, ¿pero ves?
When do they play?
When do they play? Possible answer?
They play
They
In the
Saturday.
afternoon.
they play
Saturday in the afternoon.
in the afternoon. Next question.
Where
Where
do
do
they
they
play?
play? Possible answer?
They play in the park.
They play in the park.
Chicos, I have a question.
Another, yes.
All the questions is we have used the they.
They. In the moment,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Hi, my question is, how often they play video games with her son?
How
How
With
often they
often
their
play
son.
or how often do they? Remember, we need the auxiliaries. Do, does,
how
okay?
Yes,
often do
teacher.
they play?
Yes.
How often
Possi-
do they play video games with their son?
Possible answer?
They play
They
3
play
times in the day
3 times
or in the week.
in the week. Another question.
Why
Why
do
Why do
do
they cook?
they play?
play?
Es que todos son.
Possible answer?
They play for
They They
Relax.
play for fun, lo voy a poner. For
Okay.
fun.
Fun. Divertido.
Yes.
Okay.
Another question.
How, no, ¿cómo me how do she play?
How do?
Ajá, hay que aplicar. Ok, entonces sería the first. What
Do
Do they play?
possible answers?
Maybe they play soccer.
Maybe.
no, maybe
No,
No,
maybe no. Solo they play soccer.
pero está muy grande esta letra. La fuente se le puede bajar. Coach, se le puede reducir. Aquí creo que es. El tamaño de fuente.
Yes, I guess you can do it en la A, creo yo, no, I don't remember. O si hacemos más corto, más pequeño el cuadro, creo yo, reduzca. Hágalo más
en
pequeño
la esquina, en la esquina.
en la esquina.
Quizá la.
Desde el punto que es del punto que está en la esquina superior derecha o izquierda.
No, ahí en el cuadro de texto.
Ajá.
Ajá, aquí.
¿A dónde está? Ay, no, no veo dónde está su
Aquí.
cursor. Donde
Aquí.
dice what do they play, ahí. Vaya, ahí, donde están esos tres puntitos, pero en uno de los dos, ya sea el de arriba o el de abajo, intente ahí.
Yo creo que mejor así, dejemos, mejor escribamos, porque.
Sí.
O sea, porque en Paint sí ahí están las opciones para. Pero aquí en el editor en el editor de Zoom no sé dónde está.
Ah, está en el Zoom.
Sí.
Vamos a ver, let me see, let me see. I'm gonna share it. Give me a see. You're gonna share it. Sorry, I stopped your sharing. I'm going
No
to show
worries.
you how. I start doing this, and if I make it bigger, so it will be text. Yes, you can do it, but no. Let me investigate.
Ok, coach.
Sorry.
Va, y lo había, la imagen estaba en Paint, ¿verdad? ¿O no es
Sí.
Paint?
Sí.
Ajá, ¿y por qué no intentamos en ese?
Ujú.
Ahí donde está, ajá, ahí.
Aquí sí, bien cabal lo puedo editar, allá, ¿no?
Ajá, sí, mejor
Vuelve a
ahí.
salir. What do they play?
They play soccer.
Second is
When do they play soccer?
all days.
On week, o on weekends. All day sería every day.
No sería they are. They are play.
No, o ese
No.
sería present continuous.
Okay. When, where,
Mhm. Maybe they play in the park.
Mhm.
Why?
¿por qué, verdad? O
Mhm. They play for for joy or for fun. I'm not sure if it's joy. Let me
por
see.
diversión, ¿cómo sería, teacher?
They play
Fun.
to have fun.
For
No.
fun.
At fun,
No,
Had
for
fun.
fun.
For
for
Why do
fun.
they
for
play
fun.
soccer? They play for fun.
How often?
Oh,
Ah, pero
sería.
arriba, si arriba ya habíamos dicho que every day,
Ujú.
otra vez.
Eh, arriba le pueden poner donde dice when do they play soccer.
Podemos cambiarla, ¿va?
¿Cuándo? Ajá. No, sí estaría ahí en la respuesta. When do they play soccer? They play um
In the evening.
in the evenings. Ajá.
Es que en la última de How often do you play soccer? Está haciendo referencia más que todo al hábito que tienen ellos. Cada cuánto juegan.
Sí, ajá.
Ajá, pero
Ajá,
como la
Ajá,
respuesta
por
decía
eso.
dice,
every day,
Ajá, pero
entonces
como ya
como
habíamos dicho que todos
que
los días no podíamos decir, bueno, pues sí lo podríamos
había,
decir, pero no lo queríamos hacer.
ajá, había que poner otra vez everyday
Lo que pasa es que
en
en la segunda pregunta está haciendo referencia a cuándo jugarán ellos fútbol, cuándo. Y en la
ajá,
última es cada cuánto lo hacen.
Ajá, o con qué frecuencia.
Ajá.
sí, sí, pero como en la segunda habíamos puesto, como en la segunda se puede poner, como ahí en el ejemplo que decía everyday, y entonces como habíamos puesto everyday en esa, en la de frecuencia también había que poner eso porque no podía ponerse once a week porque decíamos que everyday y iba a ser mentira la segunda, no sé si me explico.
Bueno, la cuestión está que en
sí,
esta
lo
que
entiendo.
they play every day, ¿no? Every day. Other, when, where, ¿verdad?
Ujú.
Do, who do they.
With,
Y sería, o sea, who es
is
quiénes,
mis-
quiénes juegan fútbol.
no, is missing with,
¿Cómo?
falta with. Who do they play soccer with? Porque si responderíamos, eh, si la pregunta fuera quién juega
Al final se
soccer,
le agrega with
ajá, al final,
para que
porque si
tenga como,
con quién,
ajá,
eh,
con quién.
Así.
sí,
Ajá. Who do they play soccer with? Ajá.
With
her friend, sorry, their
Their
friend,
friend. Ujú.
his friends, ¿verdad?
No,
their,
their.
Ah, perdón. They,
I, I, I,
¿cómo?
I, I
¿Cómo?
latina.
Ah, así,
Yes.
así.
Sí, their. Le falta
Ah,
la R. Ujú.
Ajá.
With their friends. Pero se le quita la E al final a their. Ajá. Correct.
me
Sería,
falta.
it's, it would be better to change every day for maybe on weekends. And then we can say in how many days do they play? We can say they play 2 days.
How many entonces?
Yeah. How many days do they play?
Is the possible answer is
As I was saying, we can change in how often do they play soccer? Oh, no, no, sorry.
porque es
Ah,
cuántos días juegan ellos fútbol, ¿verdad?
ajá, sería
Ah, ya,
7.
ya, ya. I got it, I got it.
Ajá.
In the case we use how often, change every day for in the weekends.
Ajá. But if we, if we dejamos every day, we can say 7 days, but
Once on the week.
but they play every weekend. Every weekend in the how often arriba. Uh-huh. In the weekends, no, because it's like when, but
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? Ya me perdí.
oh,
In
every
often,
weekend.
and how often do you play soccer? Do
Ajá.
they play soccer? Podríamos dejar once on the week, una vez a la semana. Es que a eso hace referencia.
Or twice,
5 days. Va, entonces, how many days? Entonces sería entonces.
un día, pero porque es una vez a la
How many
semana.
days entonces?
Sería un día. He play one day.
At the week.
At the week.
A week, I think. Yes, a week. No, a week.
At the week or a week?
A week.
That's all. Sure.
Yeah, it's missing how, but how do they
Only
play?
how, bird.
Yeah, only how. Do how no first do and then they.
And the answer is
Maybe they play soccer in groups of 12. I'm not sure.
They play soccer in groups.
Yo creo que sería, in this case, we use a team.
Yeah. In teams sería. In, if I'm not mistaken. In teams of 12. De 11 personas, es verdad.
Sí, level.
Yeah. Sorry.
Level. 11 to 11. I send this screen to the group.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
Let's see. I am checking. Do you listen to me, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
And the photos, please. Group number 2. When do they play? They play in the afternoon. When do they play? They play in the park. Often they play 3 times a week. Why do they play? How long do they play? They play for 2 hours. How many people? 10 people. 7 games a week. Then, no more photos. No more photos.
I send the screen.
Send a screenshot too. Okay, let's see. What do they play? They play soccer. When they play soccer, they play in the evening.
Sure. Sorry to the interrupt, but I sound bad. Se lo escucha mal.
Okay, let me check. Let me check the headphones.
Sounds very slow.
What about now? Is it better now?
Yes, coach.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Carlos. Okay. What do they play? They play soccer. When do they play? They play in the evening. Okay. Where do they play soccer? Why do they play soccer? How often do they play soccer? They play once a week. On the week, no. Once a. Once a. Got it there?
Okay, coach.
Who do they play soccer with? They play soccer with their friends. Very good. How many days? They play once. Once. Once a week. Sorry.
It's my mistake, coach.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Once a week. How do they play soccer? They play in teams of 11. Very good. Very good. Last one. Last one. Let's see. When do they play soccer? Where do they play soccer? They play soccer in how do they play? They play soccer together. How many people or how many players they they need? They are 11. What time do they play soccer? They play later. Why do they play soccer? They play soccer. How often do they play soccer? They play soccer once a week. Very good. They play soccer once a week. Excellent, John. Excellent. Okay, different groups, please, and different people. Different groups and different people. Example number 3. This is the example 3. We have dinner. We have dinner. Oh,
Sería,
Where
where do
we
we have dinner? Así.
okay,
Ujú.
have dinner.
Bien.
Okay, possible answer.
Pero
We have dinner.
las respuestas no tendrían que llevar we,
We
o
have dinner.
no.
No.
Where do we have dinner? Possible answer.
Tendrían,
I'm sorry.
no, sí está bien.
Okay, possible answer. Where? No, restaurant, home dinner, or restaurant.
Ujú.
Home dinner. Okay. Number three.
Pero tienen que ser respuestas más largas, ¿verdad?
I think
Pueden
so.
ponerle, pueden ponerle, we have dinner at home.
Okay. At home. Okay. Alguien está escribiéndolas. Perdón. Para pasarlas así en limpio.
Si puede, pásenla.
¿Quién?
O cada quien.
Yo no puedo escribirlo porque no tengo para hacer documentos.
Ni yo.
En el cuaderno estaría bien.
Ok.
Entonces,
Okay,
¿quién las escribe o las escribimos todos?
¿La voy a escribir?
Va.
Okay, thank you. Okay. And number three is who? Who do we This question is more difficult for me. Tell me. In who? Okay. Help me in the question who. Who do we have dinner? Do you hear me? Hello?
Hello, I'm here. I
Okay.
closed the microphone because my baby
Okay, pay attention to me right now. I am going to create a Google Classroom space. This space will be only for homework. I am going to assign some homework different from other levels for different activities for the weeks, for different weeks, different activities. So I need you to join this course in this moment. I copy the link. I send the link in WhatsApp and I send the link in the chat of Zoom. Only click in the link, okay? Only click in the link. Yes, only that. Click on the link. Quickly, please. Quickly, quickly. Excellent.
And then click join.
Join, yes. Click on the link and join. Very good, Daniela. Thank you, Emma. Yellows, Karina, Carlo, Rizuela, Julissa, very good. Very good. Yancy, thank you. Natalie, Aileen, Daniela, Sandra, Jaisel, good job. Okay. Over here, I'm gonna type week 1. Y aquí les voy a poner la tarea. ¿Cuál va a ser la tarea? Estos links. Vean.
Perdón, teacher, a mí me pide una cuenta en Google.
Una cuenta tiene que ser con un correo Gmail.
Ah.
Si no tiene un correo Gmail, Normita,
Sí,
crea
tengo.
uno. Ah, ok.
Tengo.
Ok, no problem. Aquí están estos links. Ok. Como no vamos a tener examen de verbos, vamos a tener estas tareas. Ok. For example, I click over here on this link. And you have the exercise. You complete the exercise y al final siempre va a decir finish. Check my answers. Y solo le van a tomar foto a esto, que se vea esto. Si es posible, la fecha y hora. No, no es tan necesario, confío en ustedes, pero igual.
Teacher.
Hello?
Google say me the link is phishing. It's a joke.
Okay. My what? My what?
Teacher,
Hello?
me pone una pantalla que dice Google Classroom, ese es.
Yes.
Le doy unirme.
Join.
Join, ¿dónde dice join? Oh my goodness.
Very good.
Join.
En español dice entrar al grupo.
Entrar al grupo.
Unirme. Solo dice unirme a clase, teacher.
It's okay, it's okay.
Ahí.
Yes. Vaya, entonces le toman foto como evidencia a cada link. A
Okay.
cada link. Aquí está, aquí le voy a poner un más. Tienen hasta lunes, martes, today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Wednesday.
Friday.
Esas fotos las pegan en un documento de Word, solo van tomando captura, pegan. ¿No? Si son 7, 10, 8, 9, 14 links, 14 fotos. Vamos a poner 2, 4, 5. Vamos a poner 5 de estos. Solo 5 le voy a poner. 5 de lectura. Unos 3 de listening. Only that. Y ustedes van a subir aquí la tarea. Aquí les voy a poner la tarea y van a subir. ¿Ok?
Pero no
Y
lo
esa va a
cargaron
ser...
todavía, ¿verdad? ¿O sí?
No. Right now, no. No, I haven't created yet.
Ah, ok.
Excellent, Marielu. I'm going to create it in some minutes. In some minutes. Okay? The photo, please. The photo. Okay. Excellent. Photo. Yeah, the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Excellent. Okay, have a wonderful, amazing weekend. I hope that you enjoy with your family and practice your English. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
See you on Monday.